Welcome back to Major 3! Let's continue from where we left off last episode.
Yes.
We're driving on the highway.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you're driving on the highway. A truck or an SUV whose entire interior has been stripped so that you can find tiny little pieces of plastic. You got a new wheelchair. The serial killer is dealt with, and AIM is pissed on the highway with a bunch of broken down pieces of junk.
Life is good.
Mm-hmm.
Life is good. It's probably the best day we've had on this journey.
Fair enough. Yeah. But anyway, did any of you did that?
What? No, absolutely not.
Okay. I mean, fair.
I mean, kind of wish I did.
How far until the next town?
Well, according to the GPS, there is GM.
There is. Well, I mean, you're halfway there.
There's this much left.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
This number, the one right here on the GPS.
Yes, but there is this number. She just points to the GPS, and everyone knows. But anyway, so
Why, did you want to do like a little painting project on that? There's paint back there, knock yourself out.
no, it's all right. Well, I'll do it in the next town. Yeah.
I mean, being fair, if you opened one of those cans in here and we didn't go windows down, you might knock us all out.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's completely fair. Yeah. Now, Edward, from your position, she's kind of twiddling with a piece of metal.
That's my thing.
Not allowed.
So, anything specifically? Or no?
Well, it does look like it's been, deformed in some way. It's kind of like, it's almost like she's making something out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, best let her finish, I guess. So,
Edward twiddles his thumbs, trying to cover up his love for Edward. I mean, for
himself.
I'm so glad he has self-love. No,
he's got a lot of love to spread around.
Yeah, his big lovin' next to Malvolio, the angry person. So here's what you got. You got person who betrayed you as a child and lied to your face for 3 years about who they were.
Yep.
And Mr. Love and Stuff sitting next to you.
Yeah. It's a great life.
What do...
I think he's just gonna sit there and twiddle his thumbs. There's not a lot he can really do. He still wants to give Fran the cool-off time that she needs. And
I would assume that you would need the cool-off time.
Like Edward, you're the one who actually got fucking late. Like, Edward's is apparently like looking at the situation like, you ran over my leg with your car. I guess you're gonna need time for your leg to recover. Okay.
And while you limp away. You limp off into the distance. It's fine. Yeah. Did you hear like a noise in the background? Yeah. Softly at first. And then it gets a bit louder. A bit louder. Yeah.
Okay, Edward is now going to try to investigate.
You're trying to investigate?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's just kind of looking in the back. Is it outside of the car?
And you hear in the background, along with a triumphant sound of music. For those of you at
I
home,
fucking knew it.
you hear in the distance the ride of the Valkyries.
Yeah, for those of you at home, I've actually already been playing it since you mentioned that we started hearing a noise. So yeah, MCA pulls open the sunroof and like stands up in the car to look out at the oncoming specks in the distance.
You see a formation of large golden helicopters flying towards you.
That's such a waste of money.
And you hear from one of the figures hanging on the side with a megaphone. Hello, peasants.
MCA starts crawling out of the seat and calls back to Lee. Hey, Lee, mind keeping the car straight for a little bit? I'm gonna need you to really, not knock me off here.
Lee reaches up, grabs a hold of your ankle. Gotcha.
All right. She slaps her hands down the thing. All right, Edward. You ever hear of a catapult?
Of course.
Right. So you know the basic gist of it, right?
Oh god.
I think. Yes.
Okay, so basically when that thing gets close enough, I'm going to say based on relative speed, distance, about 30 seconds, I'm going to need you to pop the top off this roof like a catapult.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, Fran, come up here with me. I'm going to need your teleporting abilities in case this goes off a little bit.
Okay. Oh god. And something that's concerning is you see guns on the side of all of these helicopters.
Okay. Yeah.
All of them.
All right. Now, I'm not totally confident in my abilities, so I'm going to only say that that we're going to probably take down one or two of those choppers. So you guys are on your own for the rest.
I'll be
Sure,
good.
upstage me with the stunt.
Well, if you want, we could always try doing this a little more spectacular way.
What do you got in mind?
Edward.
Yep.
You know what I said before about catapults?
Yep.
Yeah. Instead of the roof, do it with the suspension of the car.
Oh my god, you're gonna like the car into...
We're gonna carapult ourselves.
All right, let's do this.
Friend, this is going to be even more important for you to help with the method. Otherwise, we are all going to die.
Okay, everyone grab the car.
All right, tight.
She fucking melts, like folds over bits of the car over some of your fingers for like basically creating grips.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Let's do this.
Yep. And she gets herself
Everyone
in like a
roll.
jumping position.
Everyone roll. Fuck. I'm trying to think what to roll.
Well, oh god, well that was a great roll.
Edward should roll
Edward should be rolling
forceful.
flashy probably because that is what he's.
Yeah, I
doing.
guess, yeah.
So I'd say 2. And MC is definitely flashy because she's going to try and do like a giant leaping punch on a helicopter from a flying car.
Lee is going to put a hand out, let go of MCA's leg, put a hand outside there and do a Babe Ruth point at one of the helicopters, lock eyes with the pilot and go, you.
Oh god. Oh, my computer froze for a second. Okay.
Oh god, okay.
Oh god.
Oh boy. This is so intense. It's destroying my computer.
Holy shit. I
Alright.
rolled 4 positives.
Oh, thank god.
Wow. Winter's luck has finally come. God, this is gonna be a
Yeah,
big
that was
one.
at the climax to the right of the Valkyries, so that...
Okay, I need to get my final dice here. And then we're gonna have to calculate damage, aren't we? Oh boy. Oh wow, she rolled mostly positives on her roll as well. Okay. This is good.
Alright, so yeah, MCA shouts at Edward, when the car hits the first, it's about to hit the first chopper, catapult me towards the second one.
You got it!
Lee just goes, "Don't worry about me. I got this."
Put your results in your total results in the chat, by the way, so that I can calculate all this shit. Oh boy, Lee. Oh my god. Okay.
Flashy is what Lee does.
Yes.
Helicopter. Wow, that was wow. All right, calculator. Here we go. Jesus, that's yeah. I love this. It's great. Okay, there's one. Oh my god, that's all negatives. Wow.
It's going down.
I know, right?
So it's like the car flies through the air. Like
Hold on. I have one more. Wait, why am I getting a call? Oh, I don't want to answer it right now. I don't want to answer it.
It's too cinematic.
Answer it.
Okay, so like as you're rolling, they're just like, because we already know this is happening. The car suspension smashes down to the road, propelling it up into the air in a huge arc towards a group of oncoming helicopters as their guns start to rotate and fire bullets ripping through the car as the heroes all like leap from the flying car at various helicopters.
Yeah. So the car smashes into one of the helicopters. Just fucking smashes into it.
So there's a slow motion explosion.
By the way, I do want to check something. Is Fran going to be trying to keep Malvolio alive during this?
I mean, what do you mean? Keep Malvolio alive?
Malvolio's in the car with us.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, is Fran going to be trying to go ahead and protect Malvolio?
Oh, she had a major success on a careful roll for making precautions for this stuff.
Okay, yeah. Just making sure.
Yeah, she did a super good roll, so I'm assuming that would extend to all of your safety. With handholds and probably securing the.
Well, see, I'm not going to be in the car for much longer.
Yeah, that's fair.
Figure. And
I know you're all on top of the car.
Well, here's the thing: like as the car's about to hit the first helicopter, like fucking Sabotage starts playing as MCA leaps off, like fists drawn back as she flies towards one of the helicopters, and then punches it with her stand. So that her arm goes through the side of the helicopter and she starts dangling from the side of it.
Alright, I'm going to tell you right now how much damage the one where the car smashed into the helicopter, by the way, took.
Okay.
27 stress.
Okay, yeah, that thing just explodes.
It fucking blows up. And
so not only did did what April did just happen, we're all flying out of an explosion.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. So, roll initiative for me.
Isn't that just off of quick?
Yes.
Which is least on the
I believe.
Okay,
or is it whoever has the biggest quick?
Biggest quick.
It's just biggest.
Oh, okay.
It's the least stress.
Alright, I'm oh god, Jesus.
I go last, but that's fine. I'm fighting people inside of a helicopter that is rapidly falling apart, so it doesn't really matter what order I go in.
Yeah!
That's true. Okay, so let's see, which helicopter are you all in? Because helicopter 2 is blown up.
How many helicopters are there?
I only have listed 3 helicopters on here. Let's assume there's more. This is the whole.
Yeah, I recommend everybody goes into whatever helicopter I'm not going in, because my plan with Sabotage is literally dissolve the helicopter around me as I fight people, and I don't want you all falling to the ground in a burning helicopter.
Yeah.
God.
So, I'm actually not going for damage with my roll. I'm going to create the advantage hijacked.
Oh god.
What I am doing is Lee is going to jump out of the car and explosion and barrel straight through the windshield, kicking the pilot out the doors, and attempt to fly the helicopter. which has miniguns. And it shouldn't be too much to go ahead and kick in some rudder pedal and spin those miniguns onto some of the Mook helicopters.
Wow. Hold on.
I can just imagine Aim's face.
God,
I mean, being fair, if it weren't for the fact that that would be unclimactic, I would have done that to Aim's face.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so... Alright. So this is the turn order. Based off of everyone's quick stat. So it's gonna be helicopter. Oh yeah, it's helicopter 3, isn't it? Damn it. Okay, helicopter 3. 2 is dead, and whoever's inside of it is dead. Roasted to a crisp, likely. And then it's Lee, and then Aim, and then both Edward and Fran, and MCA, and then finally the goons. Yeah, it's so the people who are not Aim piloting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we're going to start with the helicopters, but they can't really do much. I guess they can attempt to shake off you. So, roll for that? Roll to defend?
Forceful defense?
Yeah. Forceful. Yes. Oh my god, fuck, these are terrible rolls.
1 plus 3.
-1. Alright. Okay. And what about Edward and Lee?
No.
Okay, so
This is
helicopter 3 is trying to go ahead and stop me from boarding.
Yes, helicopter 1 and 3 are trying to shake you off.
Okay, so I can't abide a forceful being a thing here. What's going to happen is Lee is going to go with it, grab onto the skids.
From the helicopter blades, no.
No, onto the skids and do a parallel bars routine up into the whole kick into pilot if this goes well.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
This goes well.
Jeez.
This goes quite well.
What is it? And then you're trying to kick into the pilot?
Well, no, this is just for the whole, defense thing. I will then do the whole pilot kick out and take over helicopter on my turn.
Okay, fair. Alright, so they all fail on shaking you off. The only person that has a bit of a foot loss is MCA, but that's fine. Let's assume this is in the same moment, since Lee is right after. Lee, roll your kick. This is a flashy kick.
For the record, what Lee is going to do is do the whole hop up, spin around, and just because of this, it's not going to be a kick at this point. Spin around, grab onto the outside of the helicopter, say, "Hi," pull the door open, and yank the guy out.
Okay.
Still flashy, but, different.
It's a different flashy.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Could be better, could be worse. Still positive. Oh, wait a second. Oh no, that's clever. Never mind.
Yeah. You struggle with him, but he does not fall out. This is because he only took 1 stress due to the tolls. So, yeah, he does not fall out. You're struggling with him. I imagine you're grabbing onto him and like shaking him around with the helicopter fucking.
Lee is actually going to be complaining in his face. Oh, come on, you're a Mook helicopter pilot. You're not supposed to think to actually do up your harness. Here, let me get that for you.
Well, anyway, so the next in the order is Aim. All right, so what Aim's gonna do is he's speaking over the helicopter. Fucking peasants, get off now! And he mounts the gun on the side of the helicopter. and aims it towards.
Which one?
Yeah, which helicopter is he in?
He's in the one neither of you are in.
Okay.
I'm assuming that he has his own.
Okay.
Like, yeah, like he has his own.
Yes.
That way you guys, yeah.
So there's 4 helicopters in play.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 2 is exploded. Aim is the 4th. Yes.
Yes.
And then goons in the background.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you go. All right. Ah, fuck! I dropped one of the dice. I'll take whatever's on there. Oh, okay. That's neutral. That's neutral. Wow, this is really bad. Okay, so, jeez. And then let's see who he's gonna do. High for wait, which one are you in, Edward?
I'm hanging on the bars of Lee.
Oh, with your Lee. Okay. Okay, so high, it's Lee and Edward. Low, it's MCA. High, it's Lee and Edward. Alright,
Okay.
so
Yep.
roll me a dodge roll
As in a quick.
from minigun fire. Yeah.
Okay.
Is he like shooting a gun out of the side of his helicopter?
Yes, there are guns on the side of both helicopters, and so he's or on both sides of the helicopters, so he's basically blasting at you.
Okie dokie. Lee is going to see the barrels spinning up and go into another parallel bars routine.
Oh. Oh boy.
Yeah, Edward's just
drop
trying to
away from
curl.
the pilot, hoping the pilot gets shot.
Yeah. Edward's just curling up in one of the bars. And
Alright, Lee, roll your dodge, and oh boy.
Edward's gonna get shot to shit, isn't he?
Oh boy. I was going to tell Edward to shunt the helicopter you guys are in into Ames' helicopter, but I think he's not going to live long enough to do it.
Lee, what is your roll?
You're gonna hate me for this one.
Oh my god.
So, Edward.
Roll with it went into play on this one.
So, Edward,
Yeah.
5 stress.
Okay.
Bullets just start fucking blasting through. I'm gonna say none of them hit any major parts of your body, but they do blast you into that. So now, what is it?
How severe consequences do you get hit
I
with?
was gonna take the
He-
4 and then 1
5
stress.
strengths in.
Okay,
So, yeah,
so a
4
moderate
consequence
consequence.
and 1
Yes.
stress.
Well, he could also take the 2 box and the 3 box and not take any consequences yet.
Consequences are cool.
Okay.
Okay, so moderate consequence. What do you want to call this consequence?
I was going with bullets in back, but
Okay. Shot in the back.
yeah.
Okay, so I believe moderate is...
Little gay heartbroken.
Well, moderate consequence will last until the end of next session.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, jeez. So yeah, you just got blasted through. Lee managed to avoid it, and the helicopter also takes some damage. Oh wow, that's not a great roll. Yeah, that is not a great roll. So the helicopter takes 3 stress. Let's say that it's
Wobbling.
It has a consequence of wobbling,
Okay.
which is a minor consequence.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so next in the turn order is Edward/Fran.
All right.
Use the helicopter as a weapon to smash Ames' helicopter.
I was thinking that. Yeah. If I'm really Edward grabs onto the bars and just starts exerting all of his spiritual and physical force.
I'm compelling I'm compelling you're riddled with bullets also.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you can roll a what would you say this is? Trying to flip onto the thing.
Forceful, probably.
Yeah, it would probably be. This would be
Yeah.
a forceful attack, and you
All
can
right,
get a
fine.
+2 to the defense against this because his roll with bullets.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
No?
Uh-huh. 6. Nice. 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 So, this person... and you were attacking a pilot, right?
I'm
Oh,
was-
you're
I'm
using...
I'm attacking Abe's helicopter with a helicopter.
Oh, that makes sense. Alright. It takes 1 stress, you dent it.
Yeah.
I mean, he felt pretty cool doing that.
True.
He's happy.
So how far away is Aim's helicopter from the other helicopters?
Somewhat close.
Okay, cool.
Not in terms of helicopter close.
No, that's fair. Close
Very
enough.
Yeah. Oh god, here we go. I'm going to use the method. Says.
Yes.
says
Well, after Fran.
that's. Oh yeah, I forgot Fran exists. God. She's mounting one of the guns.
Yeah.
She's going to be firing it at the helicopter blades of Ames. So, okay, that was a decent roll. Not great, decent. She's also really not forceful at all.
Yeah.
She's like really bad at being forceful. So, let's see. Yeah, no, she has a +0 to forceful. So she fails immediately.
Oh, God.
God.
Yeah, she misses completely.
Yeah, I'll harm you.
she's blasting a fucking a minigun at a helicopter and misses.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Fran, I got this one.
Yeah. All right.
How are we gonna get down if we
Yeah.
take out all the helicopters?
So I look at the helicopter, at the people in the helicopter I already punched, and like the damage, the fact it's slowly falling apart, and warn them, if you don't land this thing, you're already dead. And then dramatically, because this is a fucking dramatic moment, I'm going to use the method to flash step, do basically flash step punch Aim's helicopter.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
So I leap off the thing, and, well, it wasn't a negative.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
Okay, I mean, it's, well, okay, like, I rolled basically, like, literally just neutral, so, Flashy, that's 3, Method Woman, that's +2, so that's +5, and I'm going to use my last fate point, to use Fran's Student and Protector, because basically as I'm leaping, I'm just remembering Fran's teachings. So that's a total of +7
Okay, +7.
to
Okay.
flash step punch into Aim's helicopter.
I was going to offer Wingman to help, but I don't think you
Are you
need
punching
advantage.
Are you punching game?
Yes. I just like leap off the thing, and he's like sees MCA jump, and then the next second, instead of like leaping through the air, MCA is in the helicopter seat with him, punching him out of the gunner seat.
Okay, you sucker punch his fucking face. You flash step and punch him in the face, and he staggers for a bit for recovering. You also see his sister is in the helicopter, and the pilot's freaking out. Because you just fucking showed up out of nowhere. I'm not going to tell you how much stress he takes, so
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, MCA basically just like pulls up her fist and like, okay, let's do this.
You fucking bitch.
Let's do this.
Now for the goons.
Yeah.
Which I don't think any of them are manning guns anymore. Because
I think they're just trying to survive.
Yeah.
One of the helicopters is riddled with bullets,
True.
and the other one's falling out of the sky, and the third
Yeah.
one exploded.
So I'm gonna say, since you're still trying to pull one of them out of the helicopter, Lee.
Lee's not doing that anymore.
What? Oh.
Remember, he dropped to do another bars routine when the
true.
minigun fire came in.
Okay.
By the way, real quick, just to be clear here, I was using my once per game to sabotage the other helicopter, so I can't use that anymore.
Oh yeah. Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Like I
Totally
can
makes-
use the ability, but I can't use it to like one shot an enemy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. All right, so, okay, I'm gonna imagine the pilot is gonna try and deal with the two fucking bozos in his vehicle.
In his cars.
And he's gonna try and pull out a gun and shoot you. You know, pulls out of the glove box. I don't even know if helicopters have glove boxes. And then tries to shoot you all while trying to keep the thing steady. Likely not a great idea.
Gonna be us. Not a great plan.
For the record, that's a terrible idea. You really need 2 hands to fly a helicopter.
I know, right? And you also
Yeah.
need 2 hands to fire a gun properly, isn't it? But I guess this is where we're at.
And also wind
Hey.
resistance and all that
Yeah,
shit.
roll me a dodge.
Which one is he going for?
I'm just gonna say both. You just or
So he's
Just-
blanket firing.
yeah, you're just fucking emptying the clip by firing it into the back.
Can Edward try
That's
to
not
rip
where I
out a
am,
piece
but also being fair,
Can Edward try and rip out a piece
of the
what?
helicopter and use it as a shield?
Yeah, next time you well, actually, I guess that would
that'd
be
be a defensive action.
yeah, that'd be a defensive action. Would that be careful or would that be?
That would be forceful because
Yeah,
you're
that-
ripping something
Yeah,
out
He's
of.
ripping.
Yeah, you use forceful, and then don't you have I think you have a feat that adds.
Yeah.
Okay.
The stone.
All right.
Well, good thing. So that is a 4.
Mm-hmm.
A 4 for
Alright.
his shield.
Yeah. Good for you. Your shield blocks some bullets. Lee doesn't even get hit. The dude's fucking hand is trembling. He fires all of them, and he drops the gun, and he just tries to keep flying.
I don't think he's going to be flying it for very much longer.
How I'm imagining this is he just pulls out the gun, shaking, starts firing blindly, and then he just tries to throw the gun at you.
Clawing off the piece of the helicopter.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, back up the turn order. It's the helicopters. Again, not really one of them is trying to land. Although I imagine, poorly. So
Yeah.
that one oh god, that's terrible.
Oh no.
Jesus. Yeah, that's terrible. I feel bad for this one. I feel really bad for it. Okay. It just barely succeeds. Like, it fucking basically crash lands as lightly as you possibly can without killing everyone inside.
Well, that's exactly what we wanted.
True. And it's now on the fucking road. There's fire everywhere. I mean, there was already fire everywhere because of the car earlier, but, you've been moving this whole time.
Oh god, is this... God, what's that game?
Yes, this is Grand Theft Auto.
No. I was thinking of one of our games. The one...
Connex?
Yeah.
It's the end of Connex.
Oh no! There's gonna be an ambulance here, isn't there?
Yes.
Oh no.
It makes sense for there to be.
Oh no, the scariest time of our lives. Someone's gonna nuke this place. Okay, so one helicopter is down. The other one, I imagine, doesn't even try to make an effort, just stays afloat. Now it's Lee's turn.
Okay, so the helicopter I'm on has the consequence of wobbly, right?
I guess.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to be tagging both that and Aim's a punchable face,
Oh, God.
and I am going to be doing another helicopter-to-helicopter move, and as he's currently looking right at MCA, I'm going to kick the back of his head and put his face right into one of MCA's fists.
Oh my god. Fucking. God damn it. Okay, roll. Roll, my child. Flashy's too overpowered, you guys.
You just gotta like tell him no on like certain things. You just have to be
Yeah.
like, no, okay, that
Fair
is against
enough.
Fauci.
Wait, what?
Well, so let's see. So that's 4 for Flashy, plus 2 for each of those tags, and plus 3 on the dice.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
So what is that?
11.
I hope you know that an 8 is a legendary on the cheat sheet. So
Yeah, so that's...
Being fair, I did just burn 2 drama points on that.
yeah.
Wow.
But
Wow.
yeah, this motherfucker
I'm
is
just
down.
saying.
You say that. You say that.
An 11 is a pretty hard one to come back from.
You say that.
You see,
You say that and
funny.
you'd likely be right.
Yeah, I mean, like, let's put it this way. It would take rolling all 4 successes, having a 3 in the area, that's a total of +7, then using 4 fate points on 4 different aspects if this was a normal character. Just to
How
tie
much
it.
did you roll?
He rolled an 11 total.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Okay.
If a
what
consequence
are
is coming of this, it had better be broken face.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, that's horrible. What are the point values for each stress type or each?
Okay, so the stress boxes that you have are the 1, 2, and 3, which can take away 6. Then, if you did all the stress that a person can take, and then went into consequences, you would have to take a mild and a moderate consequence, or he could take a severe consequence.
And severe consequences for the rest of the story. Like,
Yeah.
It basically
No,
doesn't
no.
go away, yeah.
That's completely fair.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say it's a severe consequence. So, being that he's on the gun,
Yeah.
I mean, he's just been, hit really hard, and the helicopter blades are really close to him. So, do you know that beautiful Sanders face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll always remember it.
Yeah, you'll always remember it. Like, half of his face is now gone.
I was going to make a joke about him
he's-
turning into
he's
Jigsaw by
d-
his
yeah.
Two-Face.
Oh yeah, he's definitely alive, but there's fucking blood. His fucking face has been just torn off.
Okay,
Not
so
exactly.
as he falls, Lee's going to point at MCA and go, "No special effects."
Say, no, it's like, okay, yeah. No, that's impressive.
He's falling off of the
And
off
MTA
the
definitely
helicopter.
grabs him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You grab him, huh?
Yeah.
There's got to be a better way. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you
Okay.
want to
Already
compel it, you can
played
also
into
compel
it.
it to make me do it, but like, I'll do it on my
Oh
own.
yeah, no. But okay, you pull him up,
Yeah.
and
I yell at the helicopter pilot, "Put us down! Your boss is dead!" Or, well, close enough. We gotta get him to a hospital.
yeah. And is the other helicopter okay?
No. No, the other helicopter is going down.
Okay, so yeah, he's landing. The other one tries to land. Not a very fun time.
Yeah, like it'll probably
You're in the
survive
middle of
the
a
landing.
fucking highway.
Yeah.
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 There's cars fucking honking everywhere. Like,
I assume Edward and Fran make their way over.
oh yeah, Edward and Fran, they fucking you walk over and and look at him. The fucking his sister and the other people, they get out of the helicopter. They're all lined up, and you're holding.
Lee is going to go ahead and do fold his arms, look at them all, and do it Indiana or Harrison Ford impression. Tickets.
Aw.
See, I guess so. Aim. No, everyone who is a name because his ears are gone. I don't think he can hear anything. Anyway, the rest of you realize that you just shot up a goddamn highway. Your helicopters, your illegal as hell helicopters. Like, none of you, no matter how much money you have, is ever going to see outside of a jail cell ever again for the rest of your lives. Like, you're not going to normal prison. You're not going into rich boy prison. You're going to normal, like, max security prison.
Please don't. Please.
Oh, I can't do anything about
I'm just
it.
an hired.
I can't do anything about it. Sorry. Like, listen.
Look,
there's all these witnesses.
Like
See them? See all those cameras they got? Yeah. You guys are never going to see your families again.
Oh no.
Edward starts taking out his handcuffs.
Unless they pause. You're all willing to testify against your boss, because he's the one who ordered all of this. You might get reduced sentences.
Yes, please, definitely. Look,
Lee pulls out his cell
notes
phone
here.
and calls up the family. Not the Tongs, the family.
Oh God. Look, okay. A bunch of them are like scrambling for words. Okay. And then one of them silences the rest, and then he goes, "Okay. While the other helicopters are down, there's only like a fourth of the notes left, right? Right?
Yeah.
You can take them. Please, just don't call up anyone." And
we don't have to. You're misunderstanding the situation here. I pointed the highway full of cars that you just mentioned. They've already called people.
Okay.
Lee goes ahead and says, "Your lawyer's on the line."
Oh God. Please be good.
They're very good. Hey, hands over the brother. Say the right words. They'll take on your case. There's lots of money in it for everyone, and your boss goes down, and you don't go down so hard.
Yes, good.
Your
Good.
boss here,
Thank you.
Even if he could, I don't know if he can still see, but if he can, he's never going to see the light of day again. This boy's going into deep, deep hole.
Okay. And then, one of them brings out a box. Fucking jeweled box. Like, this shit's, like, way expensive.
Yeah.
And he opens it up, and inside it's filled with notes. And he said this is like a fourth of the notes, by the way.
Yeah. Edward will put them in his collection.
Well, yeah, your collection now probably needs the box, because
okay, then he's just gonna throw it in.
That's over 200 notes.
Oh God.
As you guys are like doing all of this, MCA pulls out her flip phone and takes a picture of AIM and texts it to Allison. Just goes, "Met up with AIM, LOL."
You hear AIM, blood's coming out of his mouth. You're all gonna fucking pay for this.
Yeah, good luck with that. I hear they love angry terrorist rich boys in prison.
Uh-huh. Right.
Like, I turn what remains of his face to the crowd. Not even all the money in the world is gonna buy your way out of this one, rich boy. See all these people? They all saw you open up an automatic fire on a public highway in your illegal as shit jets. You could be the head of Medusa, and you would never get out of this one.
He holds up his hand, like the free hand isn't being held by someone.
We've like cuffed both his hands.
Oh, you cuffed them.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then. But yeah.
Yeah, NCA.
You still haven't seen my ace in the hole.
Oh yeah. NCA like leans down, pressing her hand into his because I've turned his face so he can look at the cars, which means that the damaged side of his face is now facing the floor, and I just slowly push him down onto his injured side.
You fucking regret this.
I don't think I am.
Oh, that's right. You fucking will. Yeah.
I just sit on him.
Oh God, Jesus.
It's like, yeah. Tell me all about it.
There's just like screaming and shit like this. You hear sirens in the background.
We should go.
Yeah, time to make our disappearance.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
No.
What vehicle?
Before they go, Lee bows to the crowd.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Okay. So you steal a car?
Oh yeah, we'll steal a car.
You steal a
Yeah,
car.
I think we have.
Actually, going to address the crowd. Does anyone have it in their heart to help some good Samaritans further along their way?
Silence.
Okay.
Gilly, are you going to make me do this? There's money in it.
Yeah. Actually, and what MCA does is she walks over to the jewel-encrusted box, takes all the notes out of it, walks over to one of the shittier-looking cars, taps on the roof, and like basically holds up the box of jewels and says, "Yeah, I'll trade you."
Huh? Yeah. Okay. Then they take
So
it out.
Edward's
There's
pockets are
the family
stuffed.
comes out, and you get into this really shitty, cramped car. It's a miracle that Malvolio has not been injured so much. What do you do with the child, by the way?
Oh, the kid? Oh, she's going to jail too. Look, she was involved in this whole thing. She's going to prison along with her brother.
She would end up as accomplice. She would probably end up in the juvenile court system. She'll get out, but
Yeah.
after
It won't be
she
for a while.
gets to her majority. But yeah, no, there's no way that she'd be able to get out of this.
All right.
Yeah, like these two are both going into the legal, are going to get eaten by the legal system at this point.
Especially in this
Even
universe.
with all their money, like just the fact that they have so many witnesses against them means they're basically,
Oh yeah.
and like the fact they have again giant machine gun armed helicopters means like there's no way they can get out of this one. Not even by saying, well, I was just a witness to it. Like no.
No.
You done fucked up, and you also have your entire crew like pinning the blame on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You drive away. Who's driving?
Probably
Lee
Lee again.
Yeah, probably.
Probably Lee. Yeah. And MCA, you glance as Ames' daggers are staring at you. You can tell revenge is in his eyes.
Yeah, I basically just like laugh because I know he's going to he's going to spend the rest of his life in prison, and he's never going to get out. It's like you can want revenge all you want. It's only going to make it so much sweeter when you rot in prison for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And so the party drives off. The smoldering remains of everything behind them, and they make their way to Richmond as the police come in.
Yeah, or where the fuck was we were going to?
Richmond, yeah, we're going to Richmond. You were halfway between Yorkshire and Yorktown and Richmond.
Okay, cool. So that's where we'll get the watch.
Yeah, I was about to say we'd be awfully wet if we were halfway between the two of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm retconning where Yorktown. That Yorktown is the
Is in
place
America.
that y'all. Well, no, Yorktown is a place in America.
Yorkshire would be the one.
Yeah, Yorktown. Yeah, I'm retconning the place where the watch is and saying that it's just Richmond because let's face it, your detour is probably.
It's a hard detour.
Of course, in like I know like at some point in like the distant future, and like when Major turns into a superhero setting, like Ames eventually going to get busted out of jail as literally fucking Two-Face. Because like he'll never legally get out of jail, but eventually when supervillains become a thing, they'll just bust him out of jail.
Yeah.
Because he already looks like a supervillain.
Yeah.
It's like, not even going to be like people are coming for him specifically. They're just going to he come to the jail with all the supervillains and be like, oh yeah, he's definitely one of us.
He's
Look at
definitely
his
one of
face and his ridiculous costume.
Yeah. All right. You drive off and with tense minds, your pockets full of notes.
Yeah.
Good day. Good day.
Best of the journey.
How much time do we have?
Well, we have left in the hour 12 minutes.
All right.
So if you want to go a little further, it's cool.
Yeah, we'll go for a little longer, and then I'd say it's we'll call it.
Okay.
Yeah, call it a day. But yeah. Do you think Ames is gonna get revenge on us?
No, I think that it would be, even with all of his money, literally impossible for him to get out of this.
Yeah, you're right.
Especially after Quad City and how strict
The
We are
laws
on
are.
that.
Yeah, I don't think he's even going to get he's not even going to be, get even a chance at bail. They're just going to shove him in a dark prison cell until his court-appointed date.
I wonder what his muse is.
Yeah. Maybe we'll find out one day in a future comic book about superheroes.
Maybe.
But no, I don't know. Like, I don't think he's, again, even with his powers, the suits will be on him. Like, even if he manages to break out, try and break
The
out.
suits
using
are going to be on us too.
True, but if he tries to break out of like a penitentiary after what he pulled, the suits will probably just end up executing him. Which doesn't speak well to our chances, but at the very least, we're probably never going to see him again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's more action than I've ever done.
Yeah, well, get used to it. Unfortunately, we're probably going to see a lot more by the time we reach the end of this race.
Mm-hmm.
This is just like Quad.
I wish Zombie was here.
Lee
I
is-
wish Zombie was here. Oh, sorry.
He's going to bring the car to a complete halt, look over his shoulder, and go, "There was a fleet of golden minigun-armed helicopters in Quad 2."
And we dissolve to half a man's face and send him to prison. I don't think this is.
That part's kind of close, except we sent him to hell.
Yeah, see, this is a bit different.
Yeah.
What got you caught by the suits to begin with?
Me? Because I associated with all of with Murdoch and...
No, I mean after that. Weren't you on the run?
Yeah, but hospital. I was in intensive care for a while and Brandy found me.
Lee starts driving again.
That's a fuck. Yeah. Did you blow up the hospital?
No!
No, that wasn't in character. This is out of character because what happened was you fucking you got involved in something that caused like another big explosion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Edward, you cause catastrophe wherever you go.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
He didn't exactly lie, but he wasn't telling the whole truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's say you pull up to the town of Richmond, a sign, like a brokenish sign. It says "Welcome to Richmond," with a ominous counter of the
Number of
population.
days since last terrorist attack.
Yeah, number of days since last terrorist attack.
-8. No.
It's currently set to 3. This is. All right, hold on a second. I got to pick up a package, and heads over to the drop-off point.
Oh, we're not going to get to that yet.
Yeah, the idea is essentially I want to establish that the watch exists, and then we'll actually deal with it next time. Since Zombie is not here, but so we can't obviously do the stuff with the watch itself. But
Fair enough. Yeah. You go into the post office. You say the name that
the fake name.
The fake name, the alias. Sign the package off.
Yeah.
And then you open up and a familiar face of the watch.
Oh, your watch face. Okay. I then seal the package again.
I know, a familiar face. Madison's head is sticking out of the watch.
Oh my god!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Her hand comes out and she stabs Edward to death.
So yeah.
No,
I'll be honest, I'm kind of reading this like Pulp Fiction, where just open the box, light, close
golden
box.
light pours out.
Oh yeah, there's no indication of what it is. Yet.
MCA walks back to the group and says,
I imagine now is to get a hotel since
Yeah.
had a long
It's been a
time.
long day. It's been a good long day.
We did a lot of things. Bought a wheelchair. Got put in a pocket dimension.
Put away aim. Blew up a couple helicopters.
True.
Got his sister thrown into a legal loophole, legal nightmare that will probably destroy her childhood and leave her wrecked for the rest of her life.
Beautiful. The best. And also revealed that Fran is Fran.
Yeah.
That is true.
And turns out Fran was Fran the whole time.
Nani?
No. But regardless, you all make your way, get a motel or whatever, like a Motel 6. Cheapest thing
A
possible.
Motel 7 because it's an alternate universe.
Yeah. Motel 7. You know.
And yeah, like as
A
we
couple of rooms.
as we go into it, MCA kind of pops the envelope on the bed and says, "All right, people. It's been sort of a crazy day, and there's a lot of crazy stuff that's already happened, but you got one last really out there thing to explain to y'all.
Yeah.
Edward, you remember Madison?
Of course.
Do you remember, like, when was the last time you saw her?
The explosion.
Okay. Because here's the thing. She passed the package. I just got a way that we can go and say hi.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Just no.
We got Malvolio's sister. Your friend. Not even touching that shit. Anyway, we got, like, we finally, we now have a way of accessing them, of finally, like, getting in touch with them. And doing so, we can, get one step closer to finding out the truth about the Medusa Project and Blue Skies.
In Edward's head, no. Just
Edward, we need you to be able to talk to
Singing
her.
in his head.
You're the only one, like, I've talked with her in the past with Allison and Jacqueline, but I've never really exactly built up much of a rapport with her. She doesn't seem to like a lot of people, but she'll talk to you. You are going to need to be the one to actually communicate with her.
Fine.
Not gonna make any sort of counter argument or explanation as to why you might not want to. Just all right, fine.
It's inevitable that I'm gonna have to face her anyway if that actually is a thing. Might as well do it in the best light.
Okay, well, I was kind of expecting you to put up more of a resistance, so I guess that's all we can actually do for right now.
I'm sorry.
Boys in one room, girls in the other. Go.
Yeah.
Hi.
Slams the, or not slams the door, closes the door, sits on the bed, removes her, sunglass, or removes all of her shit that she needs.
And that's basically the end of all our time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Just everyone lets out a sigh.
yeah, I was actually intending to like let it leave off on like the dramatic note of like, all right, we're going to have to go and talk to Madison, bum next time. But
Sorry,
It's
I
alright.
didn't realize.
it's alright, it's alright. All right. Anyway, see you guys next time for more exciting adventures of Major 3: The King's Highway.
Yes.
And next time, hopefully, we'll have Zombie around and we can do the whole thing with Madison and Malvolio, and we'll see how this all resolves in the next episode. Join us in like 2 weeks, probably. Woo.
Hopefully.
Mhm.
Hopefully.